Devotional Monday, 9th of November. This isn't the year that we wanted. The best made plans put on hold, dreams shattered, wedding plans scuppered, parties postponed, holidays just a distant dream. As a pastor, I was excited about our vision life worth living and the challenge of mobilising the army of God here in Drumbo. But this is the year we've been handed. Daily reports of disease and death, an economy that's in freefall, ongoing distance and isolation, and most of all, fear. We fear for our family. We fear for the health of our health workers. We fear the microscopic COVID-19 culprit that stalks our streets like a thief. And so we need to brace ourselves and adjust our expectations. The year we want it will not happen. How can we cope? Recently, I came across the story of General Robbie Risner. For 7.5 years, North Vietnamese soldiers held him and dozens of other soldiers in the zoo, a prisoner of war camp in Hanoi. Misery came standard issue. Solitary confinement, starvation, tortures and beatings were routine. Listen to Risner's description. Everything was sad and dismal. It was almost the essence of despair. If you could have squeezed the feeling out of the word despair, it would have come out grey, dull and lead-coloured, dingy and dirty. How do you survive 7.5 years in such a hole? Cut off from family, no news from home. What do you do? Well, here is what Risner did. He stared at a blade of grass. Several days into his incarceration, he wrestled the grate off a floor vent, stretched out in his belly, lowered his head into the opening, and peered through a pencil-sized hole in the brick and mortar at a singular blade of grass. Aside from this stem, his world had no colour, so he began his days, head in vent, heart in prayer, staring at the green blade of grass. He called it a blood transfusion for the soul. You don't have to go to Hanoi to face a grey, dull and lead-coloured, dingy and dirty existence. A pandemic is just as the same. Do what Risner's did. Go on a search. Crowbar the grate from your place of isolation and stick your head out. Fix your eyes on hope. You see, He, the Lord, is still in charge. He, the Lord, is still Emmanuel, God with us. Heaven still awaits. The tomb of Christ is still vacant. It's not the year we wanted, but it is the one we've been given, and we will get through it. Therefore, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace.